Welcome to the Wonderful Academy Correction Class!
Who are you?
I am Iron Will, and Iron Will is here to teach you about responsibility, compassion, honesty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
No.
But I really gotta go.
No means no. Now, before we begin, Iron Will would like you to answer a few questions. After that, you'll do some volunteer work.
Did you say volunteer? Somebody help me.
Stay in your seats.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to The Brony Show, episode 471. I am your host as always, here to bring you the Brony community for another week. I am of course Circuit Main. Of course I am not here by myself to do this. I have a wonderful group of panelists. One of them who sounds like they're hawking up a hairball. Are you okay there, Tech?
Oh. It's actually... Oh, my mic is too close to my mouse, that's why.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
sorry.
the clicking does that.
Okay, just checking. Sorry. The only reason that it came to mind is last week after, all of last week after the show, unfortunately my cat had a stomach bug or something, so, yeah, there was noises that you never want to hear constantly happening for a few days, and...
What are you talking about? Own the click. Just go nuts with it.
It's just... Fair enough.
Click.
Hey,
It's a lot easier
click.
if you click on... Then you seem breaking up.
The funny thing is, he was trying to make a joke about breaking up while talking to us, while actually breaking up while talking to us.
That was the point.
Pretty fun.
actually...
No, Toa, no, you actually went robotic in the middle of that.
Yeah, you were glitching heavily.
Honestly, I couldn't tell if he...
Descended.
Actually, the real question is I couldn't tell if he was actually joking about it by, like, turning his mute off and on over and over, but...
Yes, I was.
Okay, so, fair enough. You played it well. Congratulations. Let's introduce everybody else now. We also have Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
DM21.
Hello, lovely people. How are you?
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Yeah, I'm here.
But yeah, of course, we also have Tech Stallion and Tokoi. And, yep, we got a fun show for you today. The big thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and start teasing things now because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be doing. It did come to my attention that in late August we're going to be hitting episode 500, as long as nothing derails the show for a week or two, like sickness or randomness. Mostly...
Conventions.
No, the conventions were actually planned for. That's when we discovered it was going to be late August.
Okay, did not know.
Yep. Funny thing is that it's around the same exact time that Everfree Northwest is happening. So currently, I'm looking at the possibility of doing a special panel at Everfree Northwest to celebrate 500 that we would also do a live stream of at the exact same time. And in regards to that, we are going to be testing out a few things on the show here, bringing back a couple of old favorites. One of which, for this today, we're going to bring back the Brony Analysts, where I come up with a scenario of untold pain and proportion, and our analysts here have to basically decide how they want to approach it and defend their position.
If you see
defend it.
Run, this is one of the segments that we kind of made our own.
Yeah, of course, I haven't done one of theirs in a couple of years since the Pancake Madness started to hit, so...
Yep.
any case, along with that, of course, we do have news and everything else, and on top of that. But I'd say the best way to start off is a little bit of vocal cord warm-up, as well as getting the airing of grievances of a week. And what better way than the What's Up Brony? So, I implore to all of you once again, what's up, Bronies?
Just dealing with stuff. I haven't really said it, but for the past few months, I've been dealing with an uncle with cancer.
Jeez.
He's still walking around and still chatty as ever, but he's living at my house, and...
Actually, didn't you mention this before? I thought you did.
I might have, but just an update. He's still here, so yay, but also in my space.
Right. All right. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them? All right. I'll jump in with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm still sick, so that's fun.
Oh wow. Sorry to hear
So
that.
am I.
3 weeks has been fantastic. Still working full time and everything.
Well, oh geez, yeah. No wonder you're still sick. You're not giving yourself a chance to rest, and I'm guessing you can't either.
Yeah, especially working in. It's now like the highs of the days have been like 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ugh.
So yeah, working in that 9 hours a day always fun.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna make it for an easy recovery. Feel kind of bad now for my What's Up Brony, because I actually have good news for myself.
Hey, enjoy your good news.
Alright.
So,
Okay, I will.
71.
Yay, my life is perfect.
Not only is your life perfect, you got a birthday coming up in a week and a half and a subathon to boot.
like, Friday, I ended up just sitting out with a thing of orange juice and a thing of vodka. Half drink, half drink. 4 giant cups worth of the stuff. I was feeling pretty good after that.
It sounds like you screwed.
Right there.
Yeah, he screwed himself. All right. Wow.
Nah, I didn't even wake up with a hangover. I just felt really good.
No, I just I don't know why. I want to make a joke about unscrewing yourself somehow with the screwdriver, but okay.
Yeah.
Unwinding, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know why.
No, Circuit Airplane already answered this. He has a drinking problem.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. Actually, you do have a drinking problem. You're supposed to be hungover and depressed the next day. Not fine.
Nah.
I mean, that depends on how you drink. Remember, I don't think I've ever woken up with a hangover because I somehow always remember to actually be sitting there drinking water like hell when I drink.
Well, every time I do this, I'm like, I stay up for generally about an hour or two afterwards, just drinking nothing but water, kind of.
Yeah, I've never had a hangover, but I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple of cases I've overindulged and I ended up praying to the porcelain god. It's only been a couple of times, and I've learned massive lessons I've always kept since then. Like
I've never done that. So.
An entire bottle of tropical fruit rum.
Now, see, that's just your idiot self there.
I was. Look, admittedly, I was stupid young. It was one of those streams where I was trying to basically have a little fun, and I went too far. And wasn't exactly an avid drinker like I am now, so I was still learning the ropes, and I unfortunately learned the hard way.
Remember, we're not alcoholics. We don't drink often enough.
Yeah.
But when we do drink, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with drinking. Just do it in moderation and be responsible, especially for yourself.
Yeah, remember to hide your wallet from yourself.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, actually, I do have really big, exciting, happy, fun, exciting, happy, exciting. I'm really excited. Can you tell?
No.
Yeah, I finally lanced one of the big video cards.
Nice.
I got a
Awesome.
3060 Ti on order from Best Buy that I should be picking up near the end of the week.
How much you pay for it? That's the real question.
Almost $700.
Ugh.
But
That's
it's
more than my computer.
really. It must not be a very powerful computer then, to be honest.
It's got an i7 with a 16 gigabyte and a 4 gigabyte graphics card. So, or was it a 6 gigabyte graphics card? It's been a while. So,
No, that's not bad. You know what?
not bad, especially 4 terabytes worth of space. So,
Yeah, true. You gotta make sure you have plenty of terabyte space. Even my 4 terabyte is starting to run a little on the dry side, so I might have to upgrade that in the future too. But
yeah,
one thing at a time.
Of course, I have over a decade's worth of audio work on mine, so I need to clean it up a little bit.
You have a decade's worth of audio work. No, I feel you though. I really do. All right, but yeah, no, I'm excited. I got a video card, and as soon as I can get it installed, I'm going to enjoy games in more than either very low potato graphics or in choppy frame rate territory. Or maybe I'll actually finally be able to play. Yeah, I want to make a horrible. What can I don't know what. Maybe I can play Teardown and actually blow up a building without my computer lagging. Let's go with that. I got the most powerful graphics card in the world. Now I can play this game that is really cheap graphics that somehow lags the computer.
Yeah,
It's
congratulations, you have the most powerful graphics card in the world. Too bad you still can't play Security Breach at full speed.
Yeah.
Yes! No, Commander! No, Commander, something hit it! Commander, something hit the nail on the head! Cyberpunk! I can finally get my finally actually play some deep Cyberpunk.
I can finally play Crisis.
I can finally play Crisis in 30 frames per second. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited for it. So, I can dream, right? Yeah, I'll dream. I will dream big time. But yeah, no, that's not going to be the only thing I'm working on upgrading on my system. I'm going to also eventually try to get the motherboard updated, get a more memory, and also a stronger processor. But the graphics card is really the big one that everybody is having a hard time with, and we know why. Because
Cricket scalpers.
Well, that among other things. But yeah, no, scalpers are not helping. Which is hilarious because apparently the 3050, which is supposed to be the budget graphics card, it's already popping up on auction websites and stuff like that, and it's even more pricier than the retail price of a 3080 in some cases. It's ridiculously dumb. It's amazing that anybody would allow this. It's really stupid. But that's what we're dealing with right now. Anyway, that's enough of that. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, before we go ahead and go on to the news that I'm sure everybody's excited for?
Well, I'm starting to get better, but my sleep schedule's still kind of out of whack.
I'll definitely keep my fingers crossed for you that you start really getting better there, man.
Thanks.
And you too, Deathlight.
I've been sleeping consistently almost 10 hours a night.
All
Well,
right.
that's the bright side of having something that's regimented. You'll probably have better sleep.
No, it's because I've been that freaking sick.
Well, I understand that, but you also get my other meaning.
All right. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and move on with our meetings here. Go to some news. So, let's go ahead and start with something completely random. A French monster capture pony... blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again. A French monster capture show cartoon introduced a pony. And of course, it's very obvious to see that the character is very inspired by trends.
You're welcome for setting those trends. No. We need more chimeras.
Oh, it's definitely a kind of chimera. It's kind of like a pony Bulbasaur, I guess, with the branchler antlers there.
Branchlers.
Branchlers. We'll call them branchlers. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool to see, just because we might start seeing more and more of this coming out. Also, I'm wondering when we'll start seeing fan art of this, and now I'm terrified of what that fan art will be. So, let's go ahead and move on. So, who wants to hear questionable news again? Because apparently we just can't seem to catch a break.
What kind
I
of
love
questionable news?
So, Friendship is Magic is now leaving Netflix February 1st. Maybe.
Maybe. Could be. Do you know? I don't.
Apparently nobody knows anymore. We really honestly don't know. It's become a game of will it, won't it?
Oh, we could also do the Who's on First.
I don't know.
That base.
Thank you. Alright. So everything I do is questionable, true, but no, this is somebody else's questionable. So, yeah, the source comes from a website, whatsonnetflix.com, leaving soon, but that means they're not officially Netflix affiliated. It could be that their information is out of date, or it could also be, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't realize this till now. I had a little tiny microscopic Luna kind of dancing in the corner there and didn't realize it was still microscopic, so I had to blow it up a bit.
It's
Also, more people may be watching Friendship is Magic this month, or this past month, because it's leaving Netflix.
It might be, but at the same time, I also advise maybe consider looking for alternate sources in case it might go away.
You are a pirate.
we never
Fiddle
said
dee
that. We said
ninjas.
We said alternative sources. Don't become a pirate.
Don't become
That's one alternative source, and not the whole sources.
We don't condone piracy, but we're not going to exactly admonish it either, or tell you not to go to certain websites and things like that. Do what you will, just be smart about it.
Yeah.
Not all people have DVDs or money to watch this stuff. Sometimes it's the only way they can.
Yeah. But that's a whole nother mess. Let's go ahead and get into another mess. Because I like messes.
I come back to say, don't look for the One Piece. It's not worth it.
Who wants to feel old?
Pretty feel.
Second, you know who we're talking to, right?
The Living Tombstone Discord remix that we've been playing over to death to the point it's a joke is 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
I see that blown up everywhere.
Tombstone was primarily a Brony musician until he branched out.
Yeah.
I've
There's
seen
nothing
everybody.
wrong with branching out. I'm happy for him.
No. I'm glad that people branch out because, you know, even I branch out.
They can do other things and enjoy new passions.
And they can also
Exactly.
bring ponies into that passion, and they can also bring those passions into pony as well. You know, if you stay stagnant in one area, you're not going to be able to flourish and explore new avenues and new possibilities. There's a reason why the hell I love Gamer Luna and also cosplaying ponies, because it's awesome and fun, but we're not going to get more cosplays if you don't explore different video games and animes and things like that. Anyway, getting back on track here. So yeah, Living Tombstone's Discord remix that, this 10 years old. And of course, because it was 10 years old, there was another musician out there that made their Euro remix of it.
Super
So,
Beat Pony.
yeah. Which I believe is our closer for the evening too, so be prepared. Now, Now, for the fact, since we got one thing that's telling us how old things are, let's go ahead and do another one. Equestria Daily, our normal go-to source for news, is also 11 years old as of last week. At some
Here's to
point.
another 11 years of Seth going insane.
Yeah, pretty much. And the constant unending Trixie
Coming up on the 11th, right?
and the constant Trixie posts. But say what?
We're coming up on either 10th or 11th year.
I'm at this point I've kind of lost track of that, and considering we're about up to 500 episodes, yes, I'm well aware of that.
Oh, we're about to have a 500 episode celebration stream?
That's in August, and we already talked about it.
Well, yeah, we did make mention of in August that it's going to the same weekend is going to be on Everfree, so that's one possibility. We also discussed the possibility of doing like a 24-hour stream or maybe just a big old streamathon thing. You know, we got a lot of a lot of thoughts and ideas. And believe me, I am racking my brain trying to come up with ideas. But we're going... That's another here, another now. Let's go ahead and talk about another thing that's coming back from the dead. I can't believe I said it like that, but... Balloon Party!
Oh, Balloon Party.
Balloon Party is
wow.
coming back with a new album, and they are requesting submissions for this new Balloon Party. The concept being Park Rangers and Woodland Guide.
It is your destiny to return to the fandom.
So yeah, if you know a musician or you happen to be a musician and you want to be part of the next Balloon Party, which is freaking awesome, you now have the opportunity to do so. And I would say take advantage if you can, or at least let people know who can. Some advantages must be had. Now, here's another fun one, and I have no idea what this is going to mean down the line, but it definitely means I'm going to have to keep my eyes open for a while. IDW is apparently keeping the My Little Pony license for comics. They are losing the Transformers and G.I. Joe licenses, so we're not going to see Cobra... Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, we're unfortunately not going to see a crossover between My Little Pony and Cobra Commander.
Aww.
Pinkie Pie!
Well, you say that, but they only lose it at the end of 2022. So they could still be a miniseries.
There was no way in hell they're going to get a miniseries out that quickly.
Also, I wonder if they're still keeping Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't think that's IDW's to have, but I could be wrong.
No, it's not Hasbro's to take.
Actually, you know what? You guys want to know? You guys want the possible crossover to let that percolate in your heads? IDW is also currently doing the latest run of Sonic the Hedgehog comics.
Yes.
Oh no!
I heard about that. Their style is actually interesting.
Yeah, apparently it's doing.
I have the comics.
It's doing rather well. I mean, I even saw that they had a hardback edition of the first few issues. And
I was gotta tell you something about the fact that they're not planning on renewing their licensing.
Wow, Commander Something is immediately saying, "Move on." No, what have you done? You've opened up
It must mean that Pony is selling well enough that IDW sees it worth keeping it on like Transformers.
Well, here's another fun one. Apparently, IDW also has a Dungeons and Dragons comic license still. So we could also see an interesting crossover between Dungeons and Dragons and My Little Pony again.
You know,
that old cartoon.
Actually, that would be awesome. Just the old cartoon with the different character classes with the ponies. It'd be easy. You got the main 6 and you got the 6 characters.
Remember, we did have that Ogas and Oubliettes episode, so we do have at least Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash.
Awesome reference, but not the one you should have gone with.
Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Spike, Discord, Big Mac, and his Sugar Bell.
No, I mean, I'm saying it's an awesome reference, but it's not the one you should have gone with because they also did a Dungeons and Dragons themed pony set.
I was trying to say that, but I didn't want to say it over you.
Fair enough.
I saw that same set in a store like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I didn't have the money back then, though.
I'd say it's still worth it. I mean, it's just awesome in general. But, possibilities abound. The thing is, at the moment, there's nothing announced for the future outside of the generation, so we're going to have to keep our eye on it for now. But, let's go ahead and move on to merchandise. Because merchandising, because that's always a fun thing to go over. Starting off with G5 pony bread spreads in Russia.
In Soviet Russia, bed spread spreads you.
In Soviet Russia, apparently they have a cock over their bed and a flamingo to the side.
Somebody has a real hard on for birds.
What?
Except, they also got a rabbit something there.
Of course, there's also other bedspreads here. We can kind of get a look at them there. It's kind of hard
one
to
of them
see.
just a repeating, pattern.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, just Izzy and Sunny.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Honestly, Yeah, it looks like the source is a YouTube site, is a YouTube video as well, so there's probably no way to get better angles.
Dang.
But yeah, so Russian bedspreads. Cool. That's And let's go ahead, moving on. Rendo! My Little Pony merch. Wallets, bathrobes, perfumes, and more. Starting off with the, this.
Oh my god, the Izzy head is like a hoodie towel.
Yeah, hoodie towel. That's pretty much the only way to describe that, isn't it? Hoodie towel.
Yeah, that's a hoodie towel.
Anyway, starting off, we got a zip wallet. I really on it.
Let adventure begin.
Let the adventure begin or else. And of course, we have another zip wallet.
Actually,
It's the marketable 3 wallet.
Oh no, it's the other side of the wallet. Okay, my bad there.
okay. Oh, okay.
And a travel case.
I
dare
there are supplies.
I dare somebody to get on an airplane with that.
I bet you TSA would love you.
Yeah. And of course the bath and beach hooded towel wrap, as we mentioned. I kind of wish I had this kind of stuff when we were kids, you know?
Join the horse side, Luke. No.
And we have the sticker and activity book.
Wow.
Jean-Jacques Javier de Calamista.
The horse is strong with you, young one.
No, this is here's where I start getting questionable. Perfume.
It's child perfume, so
Yeah, I don't know what to think on that one.
We play the Pip-Ad?
Sally's first perfume set.
No, seriously, we play the Pip-Ad because...
Oh yeah, the Pip-Ad. Actually, that is hilarious. Like, Pip-Ad would be funny. Oh,
Hooray.
children's artistic makeup kit. Okay, and also another perfume and beauty set. You know what? None of this should surprise me as much as it is. It really shouldn't.
I'm surprised Zip is on one of those bottles.
Actually,
what they're truly missing is the smell of our favorite boy Hitch, because
yeah, I was about to mention that.
He gets all.
Everybody wants to smell like a bear.
Oh,
look!
look!
Like a stallion.
Oh look!
There he is!
There he is! He's on the perfume bottle. Hitch is on the perfume bottle.
It's a
Yes.
We did it, everybody. We've solved equilibrium. Wait, what? No. Moving on. Okay. Oh, here we go. A card holder and lanyard. Lanyards are returning,
For
everybody.
For your next BronyCon.
For your next Brony.
I got a lanyard for my work keys, but I just so I can stick my gloved hands in my pocket and grab the whole thing out. It makes it easier than trying to fish for a set of keys.
Yeah.
Children's first perfume, cherry or strawberry? I would go with apple. I bet you there would be an apple flavor in there. What flavor?
Yeah, apple flavored perfume.
Let's just, yeah, I'm gonna just keep going on instead of correcting myself.
Candy apple or sour apple?
Colorable tote bag.
For kids,
And
candy apple.
a colorable pencil case.
Well, if I do recall...
And a backpack. Okay, you color everything. You color your backpack, you color your pencil case, you color your tote bag. Color it all, everybody.
If you fail,
Tell
in
the
color
kid
something,
in your
you can work on it.
classroom colors your book bag for you.
Whoa,
And
what
here's
is
your
this?
applique. Oh, I get it. I think it's just like a bunch of glitter square stickers that you can put on things.
That is weird.
It is very weird. But you know what? If it works, it works.
Second, when I was young...
Guys! There! The juice boxes!
Juice boxes are
Juice
back!
boxes!
I have to correct you. Applique.
Applique, thank you. Apologies on not being able to English. No, seriously, thank you.
Or French.
Oui.
Well, okay, fair.
Don't make us get Mike, the actual Frenchman here.
I'm surrounded by... Okay, let's move. Washington set. Actually, I wouldn't mind to the tin set part. Well, no, never mind. I just realized there's a big hole in it.
Yeah.
The tin is
Also,
pretty
second,
neat.
as someone with a sister of the same age, I think there was perfume for kids, but it was also edible just because, kids.
Yeah, no, it makes more sense not to at least make it edible or at least non-toxic in a way.
But make sure it tastes disgusting so they learn not to stick it in their mouth in the future.
True.
Unless they decide to do it. Oh, God. No. You know what?
You
Okay. They do a TikTok challenge video of spraying it in their mouth. Yeah. Puzzle.
How dumb is that from anything else we do?
That's why I didn't just...
That's a 500-piece puzzle for kids.
Yeah.
Neat.
So we saw a bunch of little
That would
kid
be a
stuff.
good mind exercise for them.
We saw a bunch of fun little kid stuff. Who wants to see something that they'll probably want to spend their adult hard-earned money on? My Little Pony Pop Mark has Series 2 figures announced.
Ooh, that looks good. And it's a Cadence one.
Yeah, Cadence is also involved with this, and it's a new set
No,
of
I'm not
figures.
surprised not to see Shiny
Really?
out here.
Kind of washed out.
Say what?
Rarity looks kind of washed out a little bit.
It might just be
Looking at
the
purple.
it might be the photography
the lighting.
involved. Yeah. Actually, it
Oh.
might. No, looking at actually the tail
They did
tells
that
it
on
all right
purpose.
there.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
That is Twilight. Keep your coffee in your cup.
I can see so many people buying Rarity, but for the wrong reasons. I'm gonna move on. But yes. Wait.
Got it
it's-
going on.
Oh, okay. So the theme is like picnic. Okay, we got strawberry cake roll for Rarity. Of course, Twilight has
Okay,
coffee.
I thought that was a little
I thought that was
cushion
tea.
at first.
No, well, it's tea. It might be tea for Twilight too, or tea is for
Twilight
Twilight. Tea
Exactly.
is for.
It's
Wow.
Twilight tea time.
But yes, Rarity has a strawberry sweet roll.
I thought that was
Rainbow
a
Dash has
couch
butter
cushion at
cookies.
first.
Rainbow Dash has butter cookies. Fluttershy has colorful macarons. Yep. Applejack has donut ice cream. Really? Donut ice cream?
I'm so disappointed in you, Applejack. You couldn't
Not
even
donut,
imagine right
not
now.
apple
Also,
donut or
Circuit-
apple fritter.
Circuit. I'm sorry, but Fluttershy has colorful macarons. Just it sounds like something I should be hearing on it sounds like there should be a Derpy Brewer tag.
Actually, it does, doesn't it? It really does.
It's a tag that will never be safe to search.
Or it's a tag that's completely safe, but it sounds so wrong that you don't want to. I actually want to do this now, just for the troll of it. Literally, a has
Your mind will never be the same.
No, it's just to troll the dirty-minded thinkers. Like Fluttershy has colorful macarons, and she's just baking colorful macarons, but the tag itself just sounds so wrong you don't want to click it, but it's completely innocent.
What's the tag
Discord will
name?
fix that.
Fluttershy has colorful macarons. We're gonna move on now. Anyway, it looks like Applejack has a sugar rush thing going on because she has ice cream and a donut.
Sugar rush.
Actually, I stand corrected. Pinkie Pie has it worse. She doesn't have a single snack. She has cookies dessert shelves. She has an entire shelf dedicated to cookies, and that's her thing.
I'm surprised she doesn't have diabetes yet.
She probably
She runs on sugar.
literally.
Oh, Rarity ice cream.
Actually, berry cream salad, and actually that does look really good. I'm not gonna lie.
By the way, second, I just checked. And it could
Oh
be
no,
wrong,
I just
but
thought of a dirty
Fluttershy
joke.
has,
No.
Macarons is not a tag. Sorry, not a tag yet.
I know it's not a tag. We were making the joke up.
I was going
Not
to see if it actually was a thing.
Fair enough. It's not yet. There'd be no way it would be a thing because we literally created it now, and colorful macarons didn't exactly exist in the lexicon until a couple of days ago. Apple lollipop for Applejack. That one,
Okay,
100% with it.
That's a little suggestive.
That's not. How is that suggestive? Well, other than the poll, maybe, but
Well, it's an actual Applejack with an apple. They have succeeded.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
they finally succeeded.
Rainbow Dash with Ceylon black tea.
Excuse me?
It's black tea. It's Ceylon black tea.
That's actually understandable because black teas are really good for you. So
Yeah, and they're actually
Well,
caffeinated too.
Rainbow's not the
caffeinated.
tea tricking kind though.
Okay, I will buy this. I have to buy this.
Yeah.
Circuit needs his tea
Twilight-
tricking waifu.
No, Twilight with, and this is the thing, coffee and sugar cubes. It's Twilight with coffee.
Yeah. The reason why I'm saying the tea thing works for Rainbow Dash is because in order to be an athlete like she is, you have to be very conscious on what you eat and drink at all times, and that's just a healthier alternative to a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
that's
happened.
true. Tea is healthier than coffee.
Coffee and sugar cube. No, coffee's fine too, but yeah, you gotta be careful. It's just because people sweeten the hell out of it usually.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
Yeah, I could see her sweetening the hell of it. Yeah.
Here's the abomination.
Coffee and
Really
sugar
got
cubes.
one.
Anyway,
10 creamer, 10 and sugar in a small cup. That is not coffee. That is cream and sugar with a side of coffee.
where did this come from?
dripping
Only an
tea.
order he received.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's not coffee. I don't know what that is. It's not coffee. Moving on. Let's move on here. We still got a few more figures here. We still got a few more newses here. Dripping teapot for Pinky. You know, considering that she,
Fill it.
well, considering she literally has a cookie shelf, a
He's a
dripping
little
teapot.
teapot, short and stout.
And here's Cadence.
Cadence, what did they do to you? You look so...
She
weird.
sold her soul to make money for her baby.
Love pudding. Oh my god.
Oh no!
She has love pudding.
Moving on. Moving on.
We're moving on. That's all we need to say.
That, yeah.
I thought Rarities was bad.
Anyway, well, Rarities is bad in position. Cadence is bad in name. And oh, there's one Twilight we didn't actually get a name on. Actually, I don't think we even got the oh yeah, no, we got a couple we missed here. So we also have Fluttershy Mint Soda. I would actually try that. That
Hello,
sounds
Mint
interesting.
Lover, I see.
Yeah.
Also, Circuit, my quest has failed.
Why is that?
I was looking for these images on Derpy Burrow to see if they were up there, just so I could try and tag the Fluttershy one with Fluttershy has colorful macarons.
You monster!
If you look at Picks and Gifts in our Discord,
No.
CMC found Fluttershy with macaroons.
Is this
That's
something
a little
I
weird,
should? Oh, those are goddamn adorable.
And that macaroons.
That actually would be a perfect start too. Actually, those would be a perfect start. But getting back on track here for just a little bit longer. Also, yeah, the mint soda and Twilight also
That
has
is adorable.
Twilight has strawberry Buffy. Yeah, I have no idea what the
Oh,
hell
what
that
it is strawberry ice cream.
It looks like ice cream, but I don't think it is because they literally have ice cream labeled as ice cream. So I think strawberry Buffy is something completely different.
Wait,
Could
is
be
it spelled
because,
different? Is it spelled differently because I'm getting a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No, that's exactly what I thought. That's the exact spelling.
just
Strawberry
thought.
Buffy. With the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Buffy.
Because I would always search strawberry Buffy, and I'm just getting a bunch of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, I found it. It may be a mistranslation because it's a ET versus a Y. So buffet?
No, a
Yeah, I can-
buffet
spell that.
a buffet sounds like a buffet.
No, buffet.
No, a
That's strawberry buffet. Well, it says buffet, but buffets in. Hang on.
okay.
Oh, it could be
That's
another
strawberry
name for
pie.
ice cream. Like another
that's
name,
still a
like-
buffet. That's still a
Okay.
buffet. That's like yeah, that's talking about. Let's see. Hang on. Let me just look at the stupid picture. Maybe that might
No.
actually help.
You must guess.
hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
So
While
strawberry-
that's going on, let's move on.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move on here. I did a quick search myself, and I am not finding
Wait,
much.
which one is it? Is that the?
Twilight with what looks to be an ice cream. But
No, it
it's
should be
buffet.
in the It should be in the merchandise listings.
Oh,
here.
strawberry. Oh, it's a Yeah, it is Buffy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not lying. It says Buffy on it.
Is there
No, I
another?
believe
Is there a
you,
different
but you know how
language
translations
for
can
ice
go.
cream?
You could take the Chinese characters there and put them under a translator, see if it might crack up something else.
Wait, is that Chinese?
Sorry,
Yeah, that
something
is
went up
Chinese.
in
I am
God.
100% positive that this is Chinese. Just
BRB.
okay. BR. See you when you get back.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm 100% it's Chinese just because that's where these figures came from initially, from AliExpress the first time. Yeah, Pop Mart. Actually, I shouldn't be clicking random things while I'm on stream. That is really bad.
Player, I see.
Yeah, the Pop Mart pony figures were Pop Market China. So it's
Okay.
definitely Chinese
All right,
figures.
then fuck it. I'm gonna go searching on that because now I'm like, what the fuck?
So, speaking of what the merchandise news again, G5 bag clips. We talked about these before and the interesting facial designs that that look like something that would probably haunt you if you let it keep too close. Oh, seriously, these things are scary.
Oh, they're not as scary as some of the drawn stuff that we have in those first reader books.
Anywho, so, well, the figures have actually started to pop up in store shelves. Adds Hot Topic. So it looks like what we saw in G4 might be happening again with G5, with Hot Topic getting random pony stuff. I won't be going into Hot Topic for these. They can keep them.
Well, given the fact
Oh,
that
no.
there's a big emo band toy going around, I'm not surprised Hot Topic's trying to be relevant again.
That is literally their business model. Try to be relevant.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Speaking of AliExpress and wanting to spend money, here's something from AliExpress that makes me want to spend money.
Another plush.
No, these are awesome. These are winter-themed Main 6 plushies.
Are these the same people that did the Halloween Pinky? Or
No, that was at Home Depot. This is a different site.
This is AliExpress. Basically, it's a Chinese website that sells you stuff that could be considered knockoffs, or in some cases, it's basically bootleg merch in a lot of cases, but it can be really good bootleg merch.
I was just kind of looking at the build and like that looks pretty familiar to that witch Pinky.
Yeah. These are going for $7.50 a pop and they're 36 centimeters tall, so I don't think they're related to that Pinky.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't know how tall centimeters are in Imperial because I guess I'm an American
That's
scout.
about a foot.
Yeah,
Okay,
so they're not really big.
According to Google Translate, that's still translating as Strawberry Buffy.
That's gonna bug us forever, isn't it?
It's gonna be the new
Wait a minute,
slang
but I did see
joke.
one other word pop up. Hang on. Let me try this.
Now, while he's doing that, yeah, the figures have.
Fingers all stretched out, and then there's Twilight all scrunched up.
These figures are fun.
She's ready for winter.
I mean, they got little socks and booties on. They got scarves and earmuffs, all different kinds. I love these. I love the hell out of these.
How about Jack? What happened to your hat?
You got flattened.
You know what? The fact that it's a plushie with a hat, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, they did something right. They have the hat.
I'm not gonna lie though, Fluttershy keeps reminding me of Link. The way she looks.
Yeah.
Actually, the way she looks is actually like a little bit of a young Fluttershy.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah.
See, every time I see Fluttershy in a green hoodie, I can't help but think of that song by
Oh, she's over. She's over.
She's way overdone there. That is crazy.
Hey,
This
you
is
know
where they
you.
wanna talk about, though, right?
It's just cold.
Yes, but it just looks too much on the plushie.
Yeah.
Socks.
All the socks.
All the socks. The only one that doesn't have socks is actually Rarity because she just has booties and her normal hooves.
Yeah, I just love how Rainbow Dash just has socks.
So actually, that is funny. Rainbow Dash just has socks and that's it. Nothing else.
Well, she is a Pegasus, to be fair. But
Yeah.
And Rainbow does a lot of exercise outside, so she's pretty much warm.
I'll give it the exercise just because Fluttershy has the Link outfit. It still looks like Link to me, and it always will.
No, that is very linkish.
She
Yeah.
probably
fair,
takes
the
care of the
biggest
Chocobos.
Maybe it was mistranslated to Chinese. The only problem with that is that
Cockatoos.
the Chinese characters that we have are translating, so it's not mistranslated to Chinese. I think that's just what they call it in China, but...
There is only one thing on there that apparently could be up for debate. That, as far as what I scanned, is what Google's doing. It's apparently the pudding could also be heart pudding.
Isn't that what we said it was? Heart pudding?
No, remember what they put in English?
Love pudding.
Love pudding. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, moving on. So, final little bit of merch here. The album for the My Little Pony movie.
I know a friend of mine who would love this.
It's going to be available in a few days. So if you are still listening to CDs or you want to crack one open for old time's sake, it looks like it'll be in Amazon for all over, except for Canada, where Barnes & Noble has apparently some sort of exclusivity going on.
When I saw a Facebook post advertising this, it said vinyl, and I thought it was actual vinyl, not a CD player. I mean, a CD.
No, it's a CD. I made the joke about for those of you who like vinyl, a CD because it's a CD.
Vinyl is making a comeback, kids.
Yeah.
It's been making a comeback.
Yeah, well, everybody loves vinyl scratch.
A joke.
Yeah, she's a great dubstepper.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you are at all interested in getting the music of the movie in a physical format, it comes out in a few days. So, yeah, go ahead and get your orders in. Speaking of vinyl and random music, okay. Sorry, I have a little soundtrack going on in the back, so that's just kind of funny that happened. And with that is it for our news. Amazingly, we actually took the news at a reasonable pace. The only problem is we did our early part at a late pace, so we're still running behind. And I do apologize. I just need to check something at the moment because Oh,
what?
I'm just getting some information about family here, so please bear with me a second.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
It's not the greatest news, I'll give it that. The moment, though, I don't have much more than just hearsay. Anyway, moving on. So, we're going to go ahead and move on here. Yeah, the challenge of the week. And, of course, we'll give our protest challenge a chance to show up here. But you lovely, wonderful, amazing people decided to make it depressing and gave us a random prompt of Doomsday.
All I see is darkness.
But we also had the Protest Initiative Challenge. Protest Initiative Challenge. Also, make sure, while we're bringing this up, be sure to... Oh, there we are.
There he is.
But yeah. So, Coldress, we had the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Oh, you had it already without me?
No, I mean, I'm giving you the setup so you can go ahead and slam dunk it.
Oh, where's the ball?
Unfortunately,
I've
I've already shot it because Cole went, what?
No, the Protest Initiative Challenge, which Coldust, what was our Protest Initiative Challenge?
That's a good question.
Oh, we do have the link to the...
Oh, I know what it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So what was it, Coldust?
Are you sure?
Oh, it was paint.
Yes.
Yep.
So what was the challenge?
The challenge, the Protest Initiative Challenge was Doomsday.
That's not the protest initiative challenge.
That was the
No.
main challenge.
That was the main challenge. The protest challenge was paint.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
fumbled your word, Circuit.
I fumbled a lot of words. Sorry, I'm going back and forth, and admittedly, I'm getting some weird news here. So I don't know. I guess I'm having weird problems processing. So anyway, so yeah, the challenge of the week was Doomsday and the protest, as Cole has mentioned several times because I keep making mistakes. Paint.
Paint.
So I decided I actually went kind of in reverse order on this one for my entries. Now, my initial creation was art because I didn't have anything written up and I didn't know if I had time or an idea to write up. But as I was arting, admittedly, I had an idea of what to write up. Unfortunately, I also made this look terrible.
No, that looks good.
I don't
Looks
know.
fine. Looks good. You did great.
All right.
Look, paint.
That's fair. Of course, I do also want to throw out there really fast for giggles. Can anybody name that pony?
I want to say Comet.
No.
It's not Circuit, so I'm clueless.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm trying to draw more different characters, and this one I admit I went a little outside the norm.
Is it CMC?
It is not CMC.
No, he would have a glorious mustache if it was CMC.
Yes,
Is
he
it
would.
Suki?
No, Suki's an Earth pony.
It is
Textalion.
not Textalion. Though
Is it
admittedly,
cold?
it is not
Is it-
cold.
Is that really?
Related to the
See,
show.
that's me.
Nope,
Is it someone related to the show?
not exactly. No,
Is it Deathlight?
no.
Not hot
Okay.
enough in more than one way.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know,
let's do that.
Deathlight. I've seen some art on Derpy Boru with your OC in it, and
I
well,
know.
Oh,
it's
okay.
incredible, I love it.
I'm not gonna prod on that one. All
I
right,
follow
Not
your tag.
sure.
all right. So this one, I honestly wonder if he's in the audience. I've got just my mage's avatar off of his icon, and I made the art based on him, at least as far as
Oh,
I can
hey.
tell.
Yo, awesome.
Wow.
Yep. So if I am correct, this is just my mage's OC.
Nice.
Yeah. Granted, I don't know if he's actually here in the chat to say anything, or if I'll have to end up putting in pics and gifs so he can see it, because I don't think he has backstage access.
No, this is in content creation. He should have access.
What is it? Did he?
But where you initially posted it, yeah, it was content creation.
Oh yeah, it is in content creation.
So you
Okay.
can tag him if you want him to actually see that direct.
Yep, I think I will. But for the moment, yeah, it doesn't look like he's online. So yeah, this is just my mage. However, I also wrote a story. This one, of course, is more of the I did it in the storyteller vibe. So it is actually just one person talking. So if you'll bear with me. Get a little bit of background music for this. The Doomsday of the Brony Show. If you want to follow along, you can go ahead and read it in the content creation. Howdy there, stranger. I didn't know any survivors were around these parts. Pull up a log and make yourself warm. I don't mind sharing some of these victuals once they warmed up in the fire. What? Yes, it's a family-sized can of Beanie Weenies. No, I don't have anything better. We're dealing with the end times. You can't be... No, there's no fruit cocktail. Fine. I guess it's not the greatest meal, but... Okay, I'll put some chili flakes in it. Okay, partner. Why don't I regale you with a tale while we wait for the victual? Fine, the super spicy Beanie Weenies in a large can that's kind of greeny. Let me tell you this tale of how the end times came... No, I don't know the story of Ninjago. No, nobody even knows the story of Kingdom Hearts. Look, Just shut up! Let me tell the dadgum story. Started off with a standoff at the Brony Show Saloon. No one is fully sure why it was started. Rumor has it the owner managed to get a PS5, and everyone bought a game for it hoping to win favor to play it first. First there was one game, then another. Soon, everyone had a game in hoof or claw, and any attempts at an agreement fell apart. And I'm going to pause on the story here for a quick second. Just my mage! Hey! We were calling your name. If you look on the stream there, I actually drew on the art that I attempted. I based it off of the OC image that you had in your Discord, with assuming it might be your OC. So hopefully I got that right. And hopefully you enjoy it. Where was I? At the time, the leader, being a peculiar sort, found out about an Etsy which was selling paint guns. Soon, all of them were strapped with a piece and a full tank of color. It looked like a Splatoon free-for-all. The argument boiled down to a simple battle. The winner would get to play the PS5 first. It was simple in its elegance, but it was also the doomsday of the land. They each had a color. When a person was shot, they were out. The paint had a dye in it. There was no washing it off with soap and water. There would be no cheaters. There would be a victor. The signal went off, and immediately a shot was made hitting the robot. Apparently there was a small grudge. Some say it was due to a shipment of figures gone missing. Others say the robot wanted to play the Cyberpunk pre-patch. Issue is, we'll never know.
Bullshit.
It's the joke. After he got splattered, he laid on the ground, laughing, and revealed a massive paint bomb he hid in his body. Everyone scrambled, and by some miracle, didn't get splattered, but the paint covered him and everything in a 20-foot radius. All proof of who shot first, gone. From there, it was chaos. In the escape of the blast, some jumped out the windows, others ducked downstairs, and more into the kitchen and second floors. The players scrambled, the game truly began. Outside was the commander and the hippogriff. Both had the same idea, fighting their element. Nary a soul could touch them in the clouds, except for each other. The two took quickly to the air, and it didn't take long before they saw hints that the other was there. A few feathers in the wind, dropped scales on the roof. They darted from tree to roof to cloud, looking for the other. First one to take the shot would be exposed. If they missed, it would be a dogfight with them on the run. If they hit, it would be a victory and an edge over the rest of them. The tension could be cut with a knife. The commander had a forgotten advantage. When the hippogriff was young, spry, constant game player, she could not compete with his eyepiece. That little piece of tech picked up the subtle movements. As soon as he had a bead on her, as she darted into the cloud bank, he suddenly flew up in front of her. She didn't have time to ready her weapon. Only a cry of surprise before BAM! She dropped out of the sky, hitting the roof with a sound of broken glass and paint splatter as she laid in a pool of her color. The commander roared out his victory loud enough to rattle the windows. Unfortunately, that was also his demise. A shot rang out from the roof, and the commander's roar was cut short. He looked down and saw green splattered on him. On the roof, a paintball sniper rifle was on the other end of a balcony, and his friend, the electric unicorn, had taken him out. Apparently, he wasn't aware they made paint guns, just paint guns, that could take sniper shots. All he could do was stare at a dumbfounded state as the unicorn gave a smirk and ran into the building. He threw his paint canister at the empty roof in frustration, before he slunk back down to the ground, sitting, watching, listening to the sounds of the fight going on within. The fight inside was no less fierce. The paint bomb had everybody scattering and afraid of their own shadows. In the basement, a fiery foe was at a disadvantage as he tried to fight against two others who joined him, Tech and DM. It appeared, before the fighting began, the two reached an agreement to work together to win. Tales say they had a co-op game, so it made sense for them to work together. They had the fiery one pinned, taking pot shots around the glow, as the dark basement made it easy to see the box he was hiding behind. They were creeping ever closer, one covering the other as they ducked behind tables, boxes, and chairs, nearing by. He could hear their hoofsteps getting closer, closer, his breathing getting heavier as his time was coming up. He saw a mop nearby and had an idea. They both surrounded the box, jumped out with guns held ready to fire. All they found was a broom, burning lightly. Before they could react, suddenly, two shots came out from the dark, snagging them both from the side. They looked over and could just see a pale horse staring back, smiling. And then the blanket that was wrapped around his head started to light up as the fire began to consume it. He hid the flame. He hit that flaming head of his with the blanket long enough to get the drop. It's a clever trick indeed, as the two were left there to gawk at the strategy. And then to put out the flames, the burning broom and the blanket had started to make. The fiery one ran up to the stairs to continue the fight. In the kitchen, the former colleagues were locked into a pitched battle between pots and pans. The conductor was shooting out paint spots of metal gray, while the pink partner shot out a light blue. It's an incredible fight. Each shot went off a pan, quickly got in the way. A duck in the right location. One point, one of them even dived into an oven and a fridge to avoid a shot. It was a stalemate. After a while, there was nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. All the places were covered in fresh paint, and all the cover used. A single misstep meant they would be marked. There they stood, for who knows how long. As they were fighting it on the second floor between rooms, two others were battling. A shock of white paint at the balcony entrance told the story of an attempted ambush as the electric leader and the anime lover collided in the hallway, ducking from room to room, taking cover between doors, beds, and dressers, as they fought from room to room to determine a bout was done. No tricks, no clever schemes. This was a fight between two ponies that managed to score a good JRPG. At least that's what the tales say. Unfortunately, there was never a clear victor. Hello, Whirlwind Studios. Nice to see you there on YouTube. Oh man, it's actually really nice to see you. It's awesome to have a content creator checking us out.
So, Circuit, boo. Boo! Boo!
Hey, give me a break. I was gonna give you the Tales of Arise.
I was just saying, I got it. That's just me telling you I got it.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's keep going while my throat still has it. As the two managed to come out from the second floor unscathed, back into the main room, the conductor and the pink partner agreed to leave the kitchen to continue the fight properly. As all came in, the flaming one also appeared from the basement, and all five took position with guns pointed at each other, ready for a standoff. A click was heard, and an orb descended slowly from the ceiling. They all looked at it, confused, as it dropped to the middle of the room and began to spin. And then suddenly, saw the ball of light also had lots of little holes, and suddenly globs of many different colors of paint started shooting out. Cries and yells filled the air as everyone and everything was hit in colored polka-dotted mess. All of them were stunned. They were all hit. Everyone was hit. No clear winner. Who would play the PlayStation 5? And then a laugh was heard. Robotic laugh. Looking down, they saw the first victim, the blue robot, laughing. Before they could question... Here it comes. Before they could question their doomsday had come. In through the door came the bar queen. The one you should never enrage. Her bar was covered in paint. Everything was covered. They were covered. The rage was truly a bomb of devastation. There are tales of what happened to the ones who were caught by her before they could escape. Even more gruesome than the last. Seems even now she hunts them. Each time finding their fate ends up more vicious. Let me stir the pot. The victuals should be done. Why are you looking at my arm? Oh, the colored dots? Well, guess the secret's out. Yeah, I was one of them. The electric green unicorn. Of course, you couldn't tell that now. I believe I'm the last one. Ran for the roof the moment she came through that door. Had a scram bag and everything ready in case this ever happened. That robot? Apparently I messed with him one too many times. I guess he got the last laugh. Will I be caught? Eventually. Will I be alive afterwards? Probably. Will I be broken? Definitely. But for now... Wait. Do you hear that? End scene.
Beautiful.
that was
No,
good.
the commander is a sniper.
Yeah.
No, Commander got sniped.
He's always got the sniper in all the games.
Yes.
Well, in this case, he got outplayed. But no, in all honesty, I gave him the tactical position. I figured he'd be smart enough to go outside with flight, where it'd be a lot harder to hit a flying target.
But you did give him a sniper rifle. That's where you failed.
If I give him a flying target with a sniper rifle, he would just go to where nobody could hit him and just take everybody out.
Exactly.
No, we gotta make it a stalemate. That wouldn't be a stalemate. That'd be a massacre.
I do have
you
to
need
wonder
to play
between
games
Cole
with
and I in the
everyone.
kitchen, which one dove into the oven, which one dove into the fridge, and who grabbed a juice box while in the fridge.
I imagined you dove into the oven and coal dust into the fridge.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm in there.
Yeah. Oh no! Well, the commander was safe, but he did get the outside covered in paint. His fate was no less unspared from the rest of them.
Also,
Granted, he's already had his punishment dealt. Circuit's the one that decided to run.
My actual game, I would do it until you show up Cyberpunk. Just be like, no, you are playing this.
No, it was either Cyberpunk or I actually looked it up. I was either going to do Cyberpunk or Grand Theft Auto Trilogy.
Why you give me the bad games to hawk on people? I would have done Ratchet and Clank.
That was the joke. You were supposed to have the horrible ones nobody wanted to play, so you would get shot first. But at the same time, you could also be considered the Gambit. You would get shot first, so you could end up completely screwing everybody over at the end.
Fair, I see a point.
There, okay. Jeez, I give you an actual victory over everyone, and you complain. Anyway, here's Toa's
There's no pleasing some bots.
Yep. Anyway, Toa did a Power Watch simulator, and also here is the painting of Doom. Actually,
Why can't it ever be a green apocalypse?
You know, I've always wondered that too. Why can't the apocalypse be just like nature's returned and everything's just I mean, give us
Because
freaking Horizon.
Fallout regards it as the contagious.
Hello, Last of Us.
Screw Horizon. Give us Last of Us. Give us Horizon Zero Dawn. Why the hell does it always have to be a desolate wasteland? Man.
Well,
I can tell you why the book, I can't remember the book that inspired Fallout, but that's the reason why.
Probably not Z for Zachariah.
But with the challenge as paint and Doomsday, I wonder why no one remembered that I refer to SPA as a paint splatter demon.
Because he's a demon, not Doomsday.
Who's SPA?
Oh, you
Speedy
forgot.
Boogaloo?
You forgot the lore.
Oh. I guess I did forget something. Huh. Anyway,
Second OC.
anyway, yeah, anyway, not Deathlight. Hi, Deathlight.
Yes, that's right. Hi.
Just My Mage. Anyway, to Just My Mage. Yeah, I did see that you saw the OC, and yeah, I know it's not Just My Mage isn't actually your OC name. I didn't know what the OC name was. I'm just hoping that the character image was correct. That's what I was really shooting for there. Anyway, so with that, Toa has the only other submission, and that is it for the challenge of the week. So now, chat, we have to ask you once again for the protest. No, we have to ask you for next week's challenge, which we put in a randomizer, so we can pull randomly from the randomizer and make that next week's challenge. So, chat room, give me your ideas. Give me your thoughts. Why is Toa doing dark and evil things?
Oh, I'm doing it for CMC.
Alright, Demon. Demon, paintball! Apparently I inspired somebody. But yeah, I was trying really hard not to say paintball the entire time because I wanted to be like Splatoon kind of a situation where it wasn't just like little balls of paint. We're talking like big paint splatters.
It's so hard playing
Siege.
with you mortals. I have to remember how it's like to be physical. It's not fair.
Oh, don't give me that. The only reason you came out ahead is because you put a blanket over your head so it would catch on fire.
1,000 years of experience, baby.
Oh, look at that. Okay, paintball, siege, physics failures.
Yes, cats are physics failures. They are a liquid that is solid.
What is it? Semi-Newtonian fluid? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Non-Newtonian
Yeah.
fluid.
Non-Newtonian fluid. Right. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, right. That is all of them. And yep, randomized. We got physics failures for the next week's challenge. But we also have a protest initiative challenge. Am I right?
Stainless steel.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I
No.
love welding stainless steel. It's so pretty if you do it right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the rainbow effect?
Oh, Puttyman64. Sorry, I didn't see your everything there. I'll have to get that next
Well,
time.
everything is bag anyways.
Everything is awesome. Okay, moving on.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Okay.